guys, we are back with another song by Eminem. And which one are we doing today?
Today we're doing My Mom.
My mom.
Yes, you know it.
I don't remember.
I feel like you'll definitely at least recognize the chorus.
Okay. All right.
It's about his mom, obviously, and her being a drug addict.
Okay. I'll let you know if I recognize it. Um, yeah.
So I will make note of the fact that famously on My Name Is, there's a line. Eminem says, 99% of my life I was lied to. I just found out my mom does more dope than I do. I told her I'd grow up to be a famous rapper, make a record about doing drugs, and name it after her.
So funny. Oh my
So
God.
this is it.
And
It's
don't
like,
forget to like and subscribe. Follow us on all social media channels, links in the description below, and our username's right there. Sorry,
yes.
what were you saying?
No, I was gonna say, so this is like 10 years after that this song comes out. All right, here we go. My mom.
Yeah, 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 yeah. Okay, alright, yeah, yeah. Alright, I'm gonna lay the chorus first. Here we go now. My mom loved Valium and lots of drugs. That's why I am like I am, 'cause I'm like her. Because my mom loved Valium and lots of drugs. That's why I'm on what I'm on, 'cause I'm my mom. I know you're probably tired of hearing about my mom. But this is just the story of when I was just a shorty and how I became hooked on Valium. Valium was in everything, food that I ate, the water that I drank, fucking peas in my plate. She sprinkled just enough of it to season my steak. So every day I'd have at least 3 stomach aches. Now tell me, what kind of mother would wanna see her son grow up to being under a fucking fever? My teacher didn't think I was gonna be nothing either. What the fuck you sticking gum up under the fucking seat for? Mrs. Mathers, your son has been huffing ether. Either that or the motherfucker's been puffing reefer. But all this huffing and puffing wasn't what it was either. It was neither. I was buzzing, but it wasn't what she thought. Being a teacup, bitch, you ain't my keeper, I'm sleeping. What the fuck you keep on fucking with me for? Slut, you need to leave me the fuck alone, I ain't playing. Go find you a white crayon and color a fucking zebra.
Okay.
I really like, is that a trumpet or like a trombone?
There's a horn in there, a very heavy horn.
Yeah, it sounds like definitely a brass instrument.
Yeah, I'm not sure what type it is actually. It's interesting. So you recognize it?
Yeah, I've
Yeah.
heard this before.
Yes.
I only know the chorus though,
Yes,
probably from me playing it.
for sure. So he starts off, my mom loved Valium and lots of drugs.
Value.
That's why I am like I am, 'cause I'm like her. Because my mom loved Valium and lots of drugs. That's why I'm on what I'm on, 'cause I'm my mom.
He just sounds like ridiculous at the end saying
So
time.
it becomes more interesting, like as the song goes on when we get into later verses. But so like at first, in the first part of the chorus, he's saying, I'm doing it like her, and then
Yeah.
he's like, I am her. So he talks about how he becomes an addict and he turns into her. So this whole song is like dissing her and shit for being like a junkie and a shitty mom. But then he's acknowledging like, oh shit, I turned into her. Yeah. So he starts the first verse. My mom. I know you're probably tired of hearing about my mom. Whoa, whoa. Let's see. But this is where the fuck is it? But this is just a story of when I was just a shorty and how I became hooked on Valium.
Mhm.
So the story.
You ever try Valium?
Yeah.
I think I have. I've tried like everything, but like I don't really remember it being anything at all.
It's
I
like
was more of a Xanax girl when I was in high school.
yeah, it's like Klonopin or Xanax.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I feel like if I did try it, it did nothing.
They give it to you in detoxes a lot.
I never got that.
Yeah, they
Hmm.
usually don't do it anymore, but they
Detoxing
do.
for what?
Benzos, alcohol.
I never actually had withdrawals from benzos.
Yeah.
No.
Well, so Valium was in everything. Food that I ate, the water that I drank, fucking peas on my plate.
And he's saying that because like his mom's so addicted to it that they're just fucking all over the house. Or is
So
he's saying
no,
that she put it in
no, she's
his
putting it
stuff.
in there. That's why he said, he has a Munchausen by proxy. She was like making him sick too.
How old was he?
Little.
Jesus.
Yeah, it's fucked up. Um, she sprinkled just enough of it to season my steak, so every day I had at least 3 stomach aches.
Jeez.
Yeah. I gotta make sure I'm not missing these. Okay. Now tell me what kind of mother would want to see her son grow up to be an under a fucking achiever.
I don't know.
Obviously, the way he's saying these bars are like that's half the song. His enunciation, he has the accent heavy on this, and then
Yeah.
the way he's delivering it, it sounds cool. When I'm reading it back, it's like, you're kind of losing a bit of the song. He continues, my teacher didn't think I was gonna be nothing either. What the fuck you sticking gum up under the seat for? So,
Like everybody did that.
yeah, his mom's drug addict giving him drugs. He goes to school. The teacher's like, why are you fucking doing this? Why are you sticking gum under the seat? And then he imitates the teacher. Mrs. Mathers, your son has been huffing ether. Either that or the motherfucker's been puffing reefer.
He's getting
So,
high
saying, oh yeah,
somehow.
your kid's all fucked up. He's on drugs.
Yeah.
But all of this huffing and puffing wasn't what it was either. It was neither. I was buzzing, but it wasn't what she thought. So I do have to say that so he does all this huffing and puffing relates to huffing ether and puffing reefer. You know what I mean? So you huff ether and puff reefer, and then the huffing and puffing, and the terms of
Blow.
like
Like
talking.
the little pigs.
Yeah, if you like your
Oh,
huffing.
I didn't know where we were going with this.
What?
I thought you were talking about the 3 little pigs.
Well, yeah, it's the same meaning in that sense. You know what I mean? Like if somebody's huffing and puffing, it's like that they're talking. They got a lot of shit, going on.
Yeah.
So he does the huffing ether, puffing reefer, and then he says huffing and puffing, in another context, kind of here. It wasn't that. He wasn't huffing reefer or huffing either. Reefer. It's he was buzzing, obviously off the Valium that his mom was giving him. So these lyrics are wrong. It says pee in a teacup, like P-E-E.
Yeah, I was like, what does that even mean?
Yeah. Bitch, you ain't my keeper. I'm sleeping. What the fuck you keep on fucking with me for? So it sounds like his mom was trying to get his clean piss so she could pass drug tests. Yeah. So pee in a teacup.
If she was giving him Valium, it wouldn't be clean.
Yeah, I guess this could have been prior. Slut, you need to leave me the fuck alone. I ain't playing. Go find you a white crayon and color a fucking zebra. Which everybody knows white crayons don't do anything. They're fucking useless.
No, I used to like using them to like make shades. Like if you color, let's say you color a ball blue and then you use the white crayon to make like portion of it like lighter to make shades.
Yeah, but if you're trying to color a fucking zebra with the white crayon,
No, but it's not completely useless.
I think it is.
No. Shades.
Yeah, but it gets clumped up.
No.
The white.
You can't do it hard and thick.
Yeah. All right, I'll keep going.
Zebra. My mom loved Valium and lots of drugs. That's why I am like I am, cause I'm like her. Because my mom loved Valium and lots of drugs. That's why I'm on what I'm on, cause I'm my mom. Wait a minute, this ain't dinner, this is paint thinner. You ate it yesterday, I ain't hear no complaints, did I? Now here's a plate full of painkillers. Now just wait till I crush the Valium and put it in your potatoes, you little motherfucker. I'll make you sit there and make that retarded fucking face without even tasting it. You better lick the fucking plate, you ain't wasting it. Put your face in it before I throw you in the basement again. And I ain't giving in, you're gonna just sit there in one fucking place Finnegan till next Thanksgiving. And if you still ain't finished it, I'll use the same shit again. Then when I make finished it, it'll be placed in the shit. You little shit wanna sit there and play innocent? A rack fella hit me at Kmart it. Child support, your father, he ain't sent the shit. And so what if he did? It's none of your dang business, kid. My
All right, so yeah, this verse paints his mom even more fucked up.
Yeah.
So again, I have the lyrics pulled up on my phone because, like always, the lyrics in these videos are often off. There was a few parts that seemed wrong. So second verse. Wait a minute, this ain't dinner. This is paint thinner.
Ugh.
That's what Eminem says. And then his mom says, you ate it yesterday. I ain't hear no complaints, did I? So she's like, why are you complaining? You had it yesterday. As if that's an answer to.
Yeah.
Yeah. Now here's a plate full of painkillers. Now just wait till I crush the Valium and put it in your potatoes.
And that's the mom speaking.
Yeah. So paint thinner, painkillers, Valium, just giving him tons of shit. You little motherfucker, I'll make you sit there. Yeah, okay. So this is where I think the lyrics are fun. Yeah, okay. You little motherfucker, I'll make you sit there and make that retarded fucking face without even tasting it. So, you know, while you're making that face, you didn't even taste it. You better lick the fucking plate. You ain't wasting it. Put your face in it before I throw you in the basement again. So she's forcing him to eat it.
Otherwise, he's punished.
Yes. And I ain't giving in. You're gonna just sit there in one fucking place, finicking till next Thanksgiving. So finicking, you know, if you're finicking, like
Yeah, these lyrics are
fidgeting.
really wrong.
Yeah, what does it say here?
Fucking place spinning again until next Thanksgiving.
Yeah, now finicking is like if you're like
Place spinning.
futzing around, you know,
Yeah,
like
you can't sit still.
yeah, exactly. And if you still ain't finished it, I'll use the same shit again. Then when I make spinach dip, it'll be placed in the shit. So
Jeez. You think she would want to keep all her Valium to herself?
yeah, that is interesting. You little shit want to sit there and play innocent. A rack fell and hit me in Kmart and they witnessed it. So it's an
It's
interesting.
so random.
It makes me think it's true because it's so like, you know, like specific. You know, she's one of those people that are like, oh, I'm getting injured and they sue the stores. You know what I mean?
Dear. She's trying to come up. I can't get her up though. I
Yeah.
can't get her up. Okay, I think she gave up.
Yeah, so that's what I'm saying. You know those type of people that are like, you know, like the slip and fall accidents. They're like, oh, I'm gonna fall, you know, sue. Well, yeah, that's what it is. I'm gonna fall. It's like I fell because you didn't clean up in your store or like this. You
A
know,
lot of videos like that of like catching people with dash cams online.
faking.
Like, you just see a person like walk into the room, like, oh no, I just got hit by a car, and they just like roll over the hood onto the floor.
Yeah.
Like, what are you doing?
So besides taking the drugs herself and giving it to her kids, she's also scamming. So, oh, look, I got hit. A rack fell at Kmart and they witnessed it. And then it says child support. Your father, he ain't sent the shit. So what if he did? It's none of your dang business, kid. So it sounds like Eminem's kind of like asking about money. You know what I mean? For in one context or the other.
Yeah.
She's like, child support. Your father didn't send it. But then she goes, so what if he did? It's none of your dang business, kid.
So she's not using it for child support.
Yeah, so you could take that as like she's literally just saying, no, it's he didn't send it, but even if he did, it's none of your business. Or it could be he didn't send it. Okay, maybe he did, but it's none of your business. You know what I mean?
Because she's gonna use it.
Yeah, supposedly, assumedly on drugs.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? All right.
Like it's not for him.
Mm-hmm. This is where we left off.
He ain't sent the shit, and so what if he did? It's none of your dang business, kid. My mom, there's no one else quite like my mom. I know I should let bygones be bygones, but she's the reason why I am high, what I'm high on. Cause my mom loved Valium and lots of drugs. That's why I am like I am, cause I'm like her. Because my mom loved Valium and lots of drugs. That's why I'm on what I'm on, cause I'm my mom. My mom loved Valium, now all I is a party animal. I am what I am, but I'm strong to the finish with me Valium spinach. But my buzz only lasts about 2 minutes. But I don't wanna swallow it without chewing it. I can't even write to rhyme without you in it. My Valium, my Valium. Man, I never thought that I could ever be a drug addict. Nah, fuck that, I can't have it happen to me. But that's actually what has ended up happening. A tragedy, the fucking passing it up, catching me. And it's probably where I got acquainted with the taste, ain't it? Pharmaceuticals of the bomb, mom, beautiful. She killed the fucking dog with the medicine, she done fed it. Feed it a fucking aspirin and say that it has a headache. Here, want a snack? You hungry, you fucking brat? Look at that, it's a Xanax. Take it and take a nap, eat it, but I don't need it. Well, fuck it, then break it up. Take a little piece and beat it before you wake Nathan up. Alright, now you win, I don't feel like arguing. I'll do it, pop it, gobble it, and start wobbling. Stumble, hobble, tumble, slip, trip, then I fall in bed with a bottle of meds and a Heath Ledger bobblehead. My mom loved Valium and lots.
All right. I'm going to pause it there. Even though
Is
that.
Heath Ledger still alive at this point?
No, that's the reference.
Okay, because
Yeah.
I was like, no way, it was that long ago. It was really that long ago?
Yeah.
What year did this come out?
2009.
Wow, that was a long time ago.
Yeah.
Damn.
Mm-hmm.
Damn.
Okay, so after the second verse, before the chorus again, he does a little bridge where he says, "My mom, there's no one else quite like my mom. I know I should let bygones be bygones, but she's the reason why I am high when I'm high on." So again, the enunciation, the way he's saying it, it sounds really fucking cool.
Yeah.
And then we get into the third and final verse. He says, these are so fucking hard. I'm just gonna read it from here because there was a bunch of fuck ups there anyway. He says, "Man, I never thought that I could ever be a drug addict. Nah, fuck that. I can't have it happen to me. But that's actually what has ended up happening. A tragedy. The fucking past ended up catching me. And it's probably where I got acquainted with the taste, ain't it? Pharmaceuticals are the bomb, mom. Beautiful." So, he's talking about how he never thought that he would be an addict, he could just do
We never
drugs.
do.
Of course not. And then it catches up to him and he's like, "Oh shit, yeah, I am an addict." Um, and then he says it's a tragedy. The past caught up with him, and it's probably where he got acquainted with the taste for drugs was the drugs that his mom was giving him. That's pharmaceuticals are the bomb, mom. Beautiful. She killed the fucking dog with the medicine she done fed it. Fed it a fucking aspirin and said that it had a headache. So I wonder if that's a true story.
That's so crazy.
Yeah. And then, oh, fuck. I totally skipped a whole portion.
That's okay. Go back.
I knew we missed something. Okay, so after he does she's the reason why I am high when I'm high on, right? He goes again. Wait. I'm so confused. Okay, there it is.
Yeah.
Okay. So he does a second bridge after the chorus. That's what I got confused. There's second verse, bridge, chorus, bridge, third verse.
There you go.
So I'm acting like it. So he does, "My mom loved Valium. Now all I am is a party animal. I am what I am, but I'm strong to the finish with me Valium spinach. But my buzz only lasts about 2 minutes." Okay, so there's a few important things about that part. So he changes his accent. He starts talking like Popeye. And he goes, "I am what I am." There's a Popeye line,
I
right?
didn't know that.
Yes. And he talks like Popeye there. And then he says, "But I'm strong to the finish with me Valium spinach." So the mom, he referenced that his mom was going to put the Valium in the spinach dip in the first verse, I believe. But now he's talking like Popeye and he says, "I am what I am," which is a Popeye reference, right? And then he says, "I'm strong to the finish with me Valium spinach." So Popeye ate spinach, he has Valium spinach, so he's like Popeye. But then he continues saying, "But my buzz only lasts about 2 minutes," which, he's got tolerance, he's addicted. "But I don't want to swallow it without chewing it. I can't even write a rhyme without you in it. My Valium. You know, he plays on the my mom, the
Yeah.
Valium. But yeah, so he's acknowledging he got hooked. He can't write without it. You know, he needs the fucking drugs. Um, and then we continued. Man, I never thought that I could ever be a drug addict. Nah, fuck that. I can't have it happen to me. But that's actually what has ended up happening, a tragedy. The fucking past ended up catching me, and it's probably where I got acquainted with the taste, ain't it? Pharmaceuticals are the bomb, mom. Beautiful. She killed the fucking dog with the medicine she done fed it. Fed it a fucking aspirin and said that it has a headache. Okay, now this is where we are. Imitating his mom. He says, here, want a snack? You hungry, you fucking brat? Look at that. It's a Xanax. Take it and take a nap. Eat it. So again, that's his mom saying all that to him. Now she's giving him Xanax in addition to Valium. Um, but I don't need it, is what Eminem says. Then she continues, well, fuck it then. Break it up. Take a little piece and beat it before you wake Nathan up, which
His
is
little brother.
his brother. Um, then Eminem says, all right, Ma, you win. I don't feel like arguing. I'll do it. Pop it, gobble it, and start wobbling. Stumble, hobble, tumble, slip, trip. Then I fall in bed with a bottle of meds and a Heath Ledger bobblehead, which is the sickest part of the song. The bar is crazy. It sounds fucking awesome. He says it like really quick there. And there was actually I remember there was controversy at the time about this line
Mm-hmm.
because Heath Ledger had died shortly before
Yeah.
and he died of a drug overdose. For people that aren't familiar, he played the Joker in The Dark Knight. And before it came out, right? Wasn't that
I don't remember.
if I'm not mistaken, he filmed it. They finished filming it. And then in the year or so that they do editing, he died before it came out, I believe.
Maybe. I don't remember.
I think so. Yeah. And yes, so the Heath Ledger bobblehead. I do believe that there was a Heath Ledger bobblehead for the Joker,
Oh, okay. Yeah.
but so the bobblehead reference is, that, but obviously bobbleheads they nod, you know what I mean? They bobble like that. So he's talking about being on a bunch of drugs and then just like nodding, you know what I mean? And then fall in bed with a bottle of meds and a Heath Ledger bobblehead, which obviously he dies. All right, and then we finish that, and we'll just hear the rest. There's about a minute left. There's mostly just chorus and stuff, but we'll hear it.
The meds and a Heath Ledger bobblehead. My mom loved Valium and lots of drugs. That's why I am like I am, cause I'm like her. Because my mom loved Valium and lots of drugs. That's why I'm on what I'm on, cause I'm my mom. My mom, I'm just like her. My mom, my mom, my mom. My mom, my mom, my mom. My mom, my mom, my mom. My mom, my mama. Sorry, mom. I still love you though. Dr. Dre 2010. Hey, this shit is hella hard, homie. Yo, take us on out of here.
I can't figure out what that horn is. It's very deep.
Maybe it's a trombone.
It could be. It's very fucking deep.
Mm.
Okay. My mom.
So I can't help but be constantly reminded of the taste of chewing Xanax,
Oh, it's disgusting.
listening to this song, and him just talking about like it being put in every single food that he ate, and his spinach and his mashed potatoes. Like I'm sitting here just thinking about like what that would taste like sort of like chalky poison laced food, because that's literally what it tastes like. I don't know what else to describe it. Of chewing Xanax and
Medicinal.
benzos. It just tastes like
Disgusting.
chalk,
Any pill.
poison chalk.
Oh, you fucking Tylenol, aspirin, you chew it. It's disgusting. They all
It's
have
like
that.
drying.
Yeah, disgusting.
Ugh. But yeah, so I was just nauseous the whole time listening to this song because it just reminds me of that. And it's, ugh, can only imagine all your food tasting like that.
Yeah.
No. And it's fucked up what she did. She's crazy.
Yeah.
Why'd she even have kids? I mean, it's great that she did because, like, Eminem, but, like, why?
Yeah. Now, obviously, some of it's exaggerating. Like, I doubt she was, unless she did put paint thinner in his food. You know, you know, because if she really did have Munchausen syndrome, you know, it would make sense for her to actually try to make her kids actually
Yeah,
sick instead of like faking it, you know, that they're
exactly.
sick. Um, but yeah, it's fucking crazy. She's an addict. He became an addict. You know, there's a genetic component to addiction, which he talks
Yeah.
about. He
I
goes
have
in.
that in my birth family.
Yeah, me too. He goes into more detail on the album. We hear that, but this is the second song off of Relapse. There's a common theme. This is a very different song than 3 a.m., which we just did.
Yeah.
But there's the theme of drugs and addiction that carries all the way through, you know, and it's awesome. So this song in particular, like I love I enjoy the accent, you know what I mean?
Yeah,
The
I feel like
the
it would be
chorus.
kind of hard to sing an accent with this
Well, he
song.
does to make certain words rhyme. It sounds weird. You know, even
Mhm.
when I was reading the lyrics, they didn't rhyme. Do you know what I mean? Because I wasn't
Yeah,
saying them the way he was. So if you just read it, it's like this doesn't rhyme. But the way he enunciates, it happens.
that's true.
But I was gonna say, so I do like this song. I really like particularly that third verse at the end with the Heath Ledger, you know, his enunciation, the way he says the words, the bars. There's some actual bars hidden in here, even though it's a story of his childhood and shit.
Yeah.
All that being said, this is probably my least favorite song on the whole album.
Yeah, it's good. It's better than his other like jokey songs, which I guess you could consider this, even though it's not really a joke.
Yeah, it's a
But
weird
like
one.
just because it's accented, I guess you could almost take it as a joke.
Yeah.
I don't know. But it's definitely the best one of them. I don't love it mainly because it just it's making me nauseous thinking about all that.
Yeah.
But the beat's really, really good, and the chorus is pretty catchy.
Yeah, no, it's
So
definitely
I
very
could give it
catchy.
that.
And it's funny, you know.
Yeah, but I don't want to listen to that
Yeah,
again.
I get it.
Yeah.
Oh, and I apologize for fucking up the lyrics, but these lyric videos suck. You know what I mean? So,
Yeah, they all suck. There isn't one that's perfect. They're never
no,
perfect.
I don't think we found one
People
yet.
comment about that a lot. They're just never perfect.
No, so that's why I was trying to read off my phone, but then I got lost and missed that one thing, but we went back to it and covered it. So,
Because a lot of these are made before Genius was even a thing, and Genius actually like works hard to make sure all the words are right.
yeah, they're not perfect either.
No,
They're far from perfect, but they seem to be the best around, you know.
yeah, the best that we got.
Yes.
All right.
All right.
Don't forget to like and subscribe, and we'll see you guys tomorrow.
Yes. See you. Bye.